Hi, the subject of today's video is addictions. Why you're addicted and how you can find, through Thinkiatry's course, the steps to find freedom from addiction. Number one, why does addiction exist? Well, the root of addiction is a uh, fact that has existed in human history for hundreds and hundreds of years. And why we've had wars, why millions have been killed, um, why our societies have, always been, in a state of negative emotion, basically. And as we all know today, the level of addiction and the number of addictions and the number of substances has grown exponentially. It's a huge problem in this country. And the principal reason for that I'll talk about in another video. It's our mental health stigma. We've got to stop treating mental illness like it's something that you need to fear, that you don't want to talk about. I mean, it's nothing different than cancer or diabetes or any other medical situation, but it affects our minds and how we think. And because we don't know the answers, which my course provides, there's a taboo. And that paradigm shift has got to occur quickly. People cannot fear for their jobs, their reputations, their the love and caring of other people because they have a mental health problem. It's going to destroy us. I mean, Congress alone, just think about the negative thoughts that control the legislature in both the House of Representatives and the Congress. How badly these negative, I mean, look at their political campaigns. It's embarrassing how the negative thoughts are thrown back and forth and back and forth. It's ridiculous. So the addiction happens because we all grow up with negative thoughts. By the time we're about 5 years old, you'd be amazed at how many negative thoughts a child already has from the environment they've grown up in, from their parents, from their other relatives, from the television. They're just inundated with negative thinking. And that continues to progress. And then you hit your teen years, where for developmental reasons, we have some mental issues. But when you add the negative thinking habits that teenagers have, you can begin to understand why we have the emotional, mental illness and addictions throughout our society today. It's because we have been addicted to negative thinking for centuries. You could never kill another person if you didn't have a negative thought. Think about it. Religion. If you never had a negative thought, why would you need organized religions? I mean, the Ten Commandments, if you never have a negative thought, it's impossible to ever violate them. You don't have to go to church or, put up with the politics of the Catholic Church and the things that they do, the atrocities, with the things that priests have done and the way it's structured. Why isn't there a woman pope? That's probably the only cure. And I'm an ex-Catholic. But in any event, back to addictions. We all have a certain percentage level of negative thinking. Over time, that continues to grow in most people. Some people are much more skillful at not allowing their negative thoughts to impact as greatly or to the extent that many, many other people do. But you get to the point where your negative thinking that controls the quality of your emotional life becomes so bad that in order to continue day to day to day facing those negative thoughts and the feelings and the emotions, where you have to find relief. And that's the cause of addictions. If you don't have negative thoughts, why would you be addicted to heroin? If you don't have a negative thoughts, why would you be addicted to alcohol? I mean, AA has done a wonderful job and has a great history, but their percentage of cure is about 5% because they never get to the point that will cure the alcoholism. The alcoholism exists because of the overwhelming negative thoughts that that person has become addicted to. So they search for something that will help them. So they go to the bar. And these processes don't stop. They continue to get worse and worse and worse. And the ultimate, addiction is psychosis. And that's what the people that suffer from, that have committed the atrocities, and that will commit many more atrocities in our society that we just don't understand. But that finger that pulls that trigger, if it does not have a negative thought, it will never pull that trigger. And we blame the guns. What are we thinking? It's the finger and the mind and the mental health of that person that pulls the trigger. So the course will teach you how and why you have the addictions and how to cure it, how to stop it. Because psychology's not doing it, psychiatrists aren't doing it, mental health workers aren't doing it, therapists aren't doing it. It's the only solution is to eliminate the negative thinking that controls our lives. Please go to the next step, enter your email, learn more, take the course, and if you do not agree, the course is free. No psychologist, no therapist, no counselor, no master social worker will ever offer a money-back guarantee because they can't. Because it doesn't, what they do doesn't work. I'll see you again in the next video. Please learn how to beat your addiction. Thank you.